This is the YouTubes. So hello. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic day and everything's going well on your end. Things should be. I'm just double checking because again, I'm not very used to the streams here, but things should be working out pretty well. You should be able to get 1080p, all that cool stuff. All right, let's get right on into it because one more thing I gotta check. As always, something. All right, so what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be painting a lot of animal companions today, and there's a whole bunch here because they are really teeny tiny, like really fucking small. Some of them, like a cat warrior and what have you. However, before I start these, I do want to show one thing. I did some painting outside of my normal streams on the sails because the washes take forever to fucking dry. In fact, some of it doesn't even look dry yet. But I dry washed. I washed the sails. They look a lot cooler now. I'm nowhere near done with them, but I just wanted to show you guys that I did wash the sails with a brown wash. I also changed the rope color a bit because the rope color was too bright. So we'll talk about that in the future for sure. And you'll see that on the next stream I do with them, but we'll get right on to this guy. Cool thing is, I did take the tips from, I believe it was Dan or Drake, about getting the primer closer to the mini, and by God, it feels so much better now. It feels a lot less chalky. I'm very happy about that. I don't like the primer feeling chalky, so I'm very happy with how this has turned out. So what should I get started? The animals I have here include a gibbon, red elk, pug, chicken, battle corgi. Where are you? A hamster, a really big one, battle cat, and battle badger. I'm gonna look up fucking pictures for all of these guys, see what colors they are. So like, I think we should start with a pug. Just go right with a pug. I'm gonna look at a picture of a pug. First picture I see is the colors I want to do. Oh, precious little boy. Okay, so for the pug, black snoot, black eyes, brown eyes, black ear tips, and then the rest of the body's gonna be like this little creamy color. All right, cool. So we'll start with that and get going from there. That's not the right color I want. So we're gonna use for the pug, we're gonna start with we don't have a lot of Odagu brown left. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna see how fair skin looks on the pug. So we're gonna start with fair skin from Army Painter. Yeah, that looks on the pug. And I forgot my water cup. Really job, Steph. Now, for many of these guys, I don't imagine I'll be able to wash really well on them, like to give them shadows. However, I might be able to do a little bit and then just dry brush right on over them again. But we'll see how that goes. I am not sure how that will go, but we'll give it a shot when it comes down, when the time comes to it, yeah? I'm also gonna try to thin out my paints a little bit more. I was told that a lot of my chipping has to do with the fact that I'm doing a lot like thicker coatings instead of thinner coatings. And if I do some thinner coatings, I should see less chipping. So I'm gonna give that a shot. We'll see how that goes. Do so much shit on this side. All right, there we go. That's a good color for the bug, actually. That's a fantastic color. It does look rather quite like skin, actually. When I paint it on, it looks like a hairless pug. I mean, to be fair, it is a skin color, so maybe we'll dry brush like a brown on it. Kind of give that definition of like fur. I think that's what we'll do. Oh, I missed the underside of the Belly here. Oopsie. Make it a little harder to paint, actually. Because the paint's gonna stick to the primer. I didn't get the underside of some of these guys. I'm gonna do that real quick. Just like, you know, ah, man, I missed some of the undersides. It's not bueno. Just get it out of the way real quick because I've missed this guy's underside right here. It's not too crazy. I've been a little more diligent. This guy actually got quite a bit inside there, so not all of it, but I can see some areas where I need to hit it more, so I'll just do that real quick. Let's see if I can slide my brush in there. It's a little harder because it is a lower lying. Very good. King Shadow Gaming, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? Get the hamster. Bro, why are YouTube most so mad? I don't know, man. YouTube's got an issue. YouTube's going through a thing right now, right? YouTube's going through a thing. It went through a recent breakup, probably. Yeah, that's the story I'm gonna stick with. YouTube went through a breakup. How you doing today, bud? Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move the chat on my side to the left. It makes it a little easier to read you guys. Boom, let's go. So much easier to read you guys. Hell yeah. Yes, I hope you're having a wonderful. You realize I had to like get a little bit more primer in certain areas, so I have to do that. Not on all of them, but like I was doing on the pug, and the pug has like no primer on its stomach. It's like primer there. I already started painting it, so I get primer there right now. Okay. The minis? Oh, the fucking emotes. There you go. Yeah. I mean, valid. Valid. I wish they could too. I would have put all my emotes on here as well. I think that's one of the worst parts. I know there's like better BTV or whatever it's called. And I have not set that up. Probably should. That might make the experience a little bit better for everyone watching, but yeah. I'm just lazy. I'll be honest. The pugs are cool. Yeah, I got a little pug here. And then we also got a battle corgi over here, which I'm excited to do too. These are really small, so I think I could like pop them out easily within 10-20 minutes each. You know what I'm saying? Like, not fully, but like, you know, in 10 minutes I'm done with this guy for at least the basing. I can move on to something else for now. You know what I'm saying? Let it dry kind of deal. Yeah, it's a little pug guy. Little pug. That's a little lad. Let him dry a bit. Move on to someone else real quick. We're gonna move on to the red elk. Red elks. Got a picture of him up here actually. They kind of got like this really light reddish brown, and then it moves on to like a very creamy color. So we're gonna give it the base of that red brown and move from there. Let's do a mixture of... Let's do a mixture of Cambrian red and Monster brown. I really want the red to just tinge the brown rather than it to take over the brown. And by the way, guys, hi. Hope if you're lurking, thank you very much for the lurks. I really appreciate it. That's all that I asked for. Lurks, if you want to share, grateful too. But you know. All right, brown and red have mixed. See how that color comes out. Came out a lot more red than I wanted it to. And a lot darker than I wanted to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in a little bit more of that brown. Where'd I put it? Oh. And maybe a tiddly bit of matte white. We'll see. Let's see how much. We'll see how well this part makes us together. Real. That's getting more brown. I want it to be a little lighter though. Boop. I like a drop of matte white. That's getting, oh, you know what? I need a half a drop. That's actually turning out to be a really nice color. Look at that. Ready? That's a good color. The only thing I might want is maybe to dry brush a little bit brown on there later on. But that's a good color. Alright, let's get a little bit of water here. I'm gonna try to make my, as I said before, I'm gonna try to make my paints a little wetter. To make them a little more stable, long-term speaking. So we'll see how that goes. Good day. We're gonna dry brush some brown on this later because it's looking very... It is looking pretty... Good base color. This we're going to be painting a different color. We're not touching that yet. The more this color settles, the more I actually... Look at that. That looks actually super nice. Let's settle a bit. Warrior cat. Or actually, what does a gibbon look like? Let me look at a gibbon. Gibbons kind of have an orangey look to them, an orange brown, so with a white face and white hands. So let's go back to focusing on, again, orangey brown. So we're gonna get, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it more brown, then dry brush a little orange on there later. So let's put a layer of Monster Brown. It's a very light brown. If just... Hey, Cece, how you doing? With just a little bit of Rust Monster for the Gibbon. Just a tinge of a little orange so that when we dry brush orange on it later, it looks really good. How you doing today, Cece? Where's that Gibbon? There's the Gibbon. Oh no! Please make sure to rest. Hopefully you don't stay sick very long. Hopefully you heal up right quick. I always take like 3 showers a day when I'm sick. It always helps me feel better. Like 3 showers in that time is just like, oh yeah, perfect amount of time, you know? Perfect for me. I'm sorry to hear you're sick, friend. Hopefully just like a normal cough or cold, nothing, right? All right, Gibbon's done. The base, I'm gonna go back to the pug. Finish up this pug a bit. Another layer of really thin paint. I've been sick since Saturday pretty much. Oh man, that's a long lasting sickness. I'm sorry, dude. That's rough. That's rough, friend. Drake! It's going well so far. We're doing basically most of the animal companions from the box you sent. Hopefully we'll be able to see this later. And I'm trying out some new techniques. So I'm trying to do thinner coats to make it so that it doesn't chip as much. That's what my brother recommended. And I also painted really close. I also primed closer to them, so now it doesn't feel chalky, and I'm very happy with that. Like, it doesn't feel as chalky. So we have a battle pug. Sorry, so we have a pug, a red elk, a gibbon, a battle badger, a hamster, with a vest. We have a battle cat, a chicken, and a battle corgi. So we got a lot of stuff here. This is all from that one set that Drake sent me, so I'm very grateful, Drake. Thank you again. It did. It really did. It made it feel a lot less chalky. There's still a few that feel a little chalky, so I'm gonna have to like fine tune it in the future, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Collar. All right, we'll do the collar later. Not just pug and corgi. The red elk, I'm really enjoying the color of. How that's coming out, I'm really happy with it. Aww. First, my favorite breed is a boxer. I had a boxer when I was a kid, and they got that same smushed up face though, eh? Then again, dog breeds can just be very negative, like, and cause a lot of health problems. So like, long live mutts. We love ourselves a good mutt. Pure breeding is just a weird form of like genetic depression. Still, we do have our biases, and some of them are really cute. Like, pugs are fucking adorable. I won't deny that. Pugs are cute as shit, dude. Oh, huskies! I do quite love a husky, actually. And there's some people who owned a husky in Florida, and I'm like, y'all, please don't. Please don't. That, like, don't get me wrong, huskies are great, but not in Florida. You're gonna hurt the poor thing. They didn't even have a yard for it, so I was really worried about the husky, I'm not gonna lie. They live in an apartment. It's like, why'd you bring a husky to the apartment? That is a no good move. I think I might have gotten a little too wet with these guys, but level of smoothness to them there aren't in other mazes. Ow. Husky in Florida makes no fucking sense. Please don't. You live in Florida. Don't move up north. And if you do have an active dog breed, please, please, please at least take it to the park twice a day. Holy shit. You need to fucking do. Crying in the crib? Yeah, valid. I've gotten to the point where I kind of want my own cat instead. Let's see. Let's look at a picture of a corgi. First colors I see are going to be the ones that I use. All right, we're seeing a darker brown and a white. So let's get that going. I like a toasty brown. So I think I'll just use straight up monster brown for it. See how that goes out. Where's monster brown? There it is. You know what? We're gonna add monster brown with a little bit of matte white. I feel like I'm adding matte white to a lot of things today. Make it Yamper the Pokemon? People do make, like, Pokemon minis. If you ever want a Yamper mini that you want me to make for you, just send it my way, I guess. Can't say I'll do an amazing job on it, but I'll try. We got that color brown. I want to add a little more brown to it. I want to add a little more yellow to it. Excuse me. So I'm going to add in some Fire Newt Orange, because that's the closest thing I have to yellow. Basically yellow, honestly. Corgi, come here. That's your battle helmet. Face, chest, fur. Okay. We're gonna need a finer brush for this. And just go guns a blade. Honestly, I think if it was in terms of like people just set me a mini in the paint, I would gladly do the commission, but I'm always so nervous to be like, I don't want to charge people for the skill range because I'm not good at it at the moment, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I feel like the color. Actually, let's add in some detail specifically. Good night, Drake. I'm adding Silver Dragon to get all the metal bits, the irons, and what have you. Definitely got it. That little pull. I should get up for food when I'm too tired. Get yourself a little snack and come back into bed. That's the deal you should make. Get a little snack, a little something, a little water, just to drink. Tired from the nap? No, I get you. I get you. I've been tired from naps too. I get you. I played a little bit, and Grand Festival was nice. I think it was really enjoyable for a lot of people when a lot of those special things came up. A lot of like performances and what have you that like book and everyone put on. So like, it was special for a lot of people, and I don't blame them. It was a very nice festival, Splatfest. The cool thing is they're still continuing with Splatfest after the Grand Fest too. It's just gonna be like the Spring Fest, Spooky Fest, the Holiday Fest, all that kind of stuff. I think it's gonna be like once a quarter instead of one, whatever it was. But yeah, so like they're still continuing on with Splatfest, which is kind of cool. But yeah, honestly, I think they did a great job with it. I don't think anyone could complain about it, honestly. Too dark. How are you compared? You are darker. Cool. I liked it. Did you participate in it? I know Team Past won, which was a little bit of an upset for most people. Like everyone's like, oh shit, but everyone's on Team Present and what have you. It's like, that's true, yeah. I saw most of the people that are on my friends on Team Present at least. More than 5. You took more than 5 photos. At least 5 photos, right? Can't say I'm wrong. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot more than I thought. I was gonna guess like maybe 100 or something, like in the real number, like 1,000? Jesus Christ. That's a lot of pictures, dude. You had fun, eh? Yeah, I think using the paint and this thinning made it a little thinner now, but like not. Over to dry. That's a lot of photos. Or did you see Grizzco's ships? You probably did if you took that many photos. You probably saw Grizz's ship. I think this Grand Fest was a fantastic way to end Splatoon 3, and I think they did great with it. That's my personal opinion. I'm present enough to pass one because I know that. Yeah. Well, to my knowledge, a lot of folk in Japan were team passed. That's a pretty big number of players. They just sleep at different times than we do. Oh hell yeah! Oh, so you actually do photography in the real? You actually do photography like for fun, or is that like a course you're doing for university? I did Fire Force 2 years ago, but I still enjoy my. Ah, valid. Absolutely valid. That's very cool. Never had the patience for photography, but I always love when I see it. Yeah, really cool. Love looking at nature photography. I don't think I could ever take. Will that dry up a little bit? We're gonna get a brown wash on you. Then we're gonna get the black on you. Alright, let's wash this puppo. Oh, he was still wet. Oh, shit. Gotta repaint him a little bit. Oh my god, I love flowers and scenery. Photos. That's good shit. Landscape photos are nice too. Good choice. Good choice. Flowers are nice. As the botanist that group, I can guarantee you flowers are nice. You know what? Let's finish up real quick on this guy. Let's take care of his collar. I knew I forgot something. I've been struggling so. Fucking lights. Is a girl looking at herself in a mirror, dark room with lights? Oh, okay, gotcha. Taken one or two nice photos in my time. Nothing too crazy though. Pug face should be like whitish, so let's add a little bit of matte white to that. No, pug face should be black. Where's my matte black? his little earsy. Let it dry a bit more, but I got his face. Good like that. I was saying, this is very much black. Yeah. I was like, yeah, no. I'm pretty sure that's black, right? I messed up on that one for sure. All right, let's see how you're turning out. Turning out real good. So let's finish your coloring. All right. Then we're gonna take care of this part with a Otague Brown sounds right for this. Just a dollop. I don't want to use too much of this because like I feel this is a kit specific paint. I don't want to just run out of it. Yeah. I'll come out the color I want it to be anyways. Stop. Alright, so I gotta start mixing some more colors in here. I'll try mixing Otague Brown and Matte White, see how that goes. Actually, what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna paint the entirety of this thing red real quick. Just so like we could like not have this weird thing coming up later. Something was really weird coming up here, so I'm just gonna let that finish drying. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix a little bit, just a little bit, of skeletal bone and matte black. So I can make the horns for it. The horns aren't black. They certainly aren't like skeletal bone colored either. They are like this big shit. Let me just look at that picture of the red elk I saw. Yeah, they're almost like a... Yeah, it's the best color mix I got for it, honestly. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add a drop of another color though. I'm gonna add a drop of Monster Brown. I'm gonna add a little cobalt red now. I'm just doing some color mixing for funsies at this point. Oh, that's a good color. So, that's the color I'm gonna give it. The horns, specifically. Need to get up and get your food. Come back here in 5 minutes. Get your food. Come back here in 5 minutes and tell us what you're eating. All right? That is my job for you right now. I'm telling you to do that. Streamer privileges. I tell you, go get up, get food, and then you know what you do. You go get up, you get food. You tell us what you're eating. All right? Well, now I don't wanna. Yeah, same thing Elijah would have told me. Can't fix the sign. All right, up a bit. Happy now? I made food. I'm cooking right now. Hell yeah, I'm happy. What are you cooking? Sleepy! Guys, go give a look at Sleepy and her channel. It's lovely. She's a lovely individual. Give her love. This battle corgi is coming. Hell yeah, that sounds like a good fucking sandwich, dude. For those of you guys who are here, again, thank you for the lurks if you are lurking. And if you could do me a favor, hit that like button and help me with the algorithm. You're lovely, Uno Reverse. Well, we are lovely. There's the solution. We are lovely. I am having a lovely stream. Thank you. I'm actually in a really good, I'm actually in a therapy program now. Everyone needs therapy, y'all. And they have me on twice a week. Once for a therapist, once for a behavioral coach, and I'm really happy with both. I got to talk to behavioral coach. Remember, guys, therapy is sexy as fuck. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Let me get the Mount White ready to finish the Corgi. I think we're very close to finishing the Corgi. I haven't touched the Gibbon in a bit. And depending on how I go with this, I might save the rest for in the future. How long have I been streaming? Only an hour. We've got near close to 4 minis done. It absolutely is. Yo, if you want to get a whole bunch beautiful men, women, ladies, or anyone, do therapy. Raises that sexy rating up to like 10 out of 10. I don't make the rules. I just. You're so based and cool if you go, yeah, exactly. And it's just like, you know, it's like a health, it's like a physical health checkup. Every once in a while, you just gotta go check up on yourself, like a normal checkup. Don't let the old people trick you into thinking it's for like. Old people don't know that. Old people can't even use a PDF sometimes. Tobacco food just gotta let it cool off as in the fryer. How fryer? Oh, it'd be like a panini. Air fryer just yeah, valid. I just pan toast things now. I don't have a toast. Have a toast. A little weird, but it works. Off. Let's go back to the gibbon. It's been a while since I've touched you, huh? Did do much. Yeah. Touch up on the face and the face, and I'm good. And then I can drown you in brown. Brown wash. Then hit you for a little bit. Oop, nope. Oh shit. Did I goof? I goofed a little bit, yeah. All right. Just a little bit. It really wasn't even much. All right. I'm gonna do with this guy. Give him a wash and brown. That way we get some of those wrinkles, those pug wrinkles accentuated. Give him some time to dry. Then give him a little dusting of dry brush. And we're using a brown wash to wash him, so you guys know. Not using shadow wash. I think a brown wash would be a little nicer on him. Same with most of these guys, actually. I'm gonna be using a brown wash on all these guys. How are you doing? You're doing good. Brown washed on you. Good. Battle Corgi, you still need some loving, so I'm gonna not wash you yet. Gibbon, however, almost done. Pug wrinkles, cute, exactly. Cute little smushles. What color is the face of a gibbon? Kind of black gray. All right, cool. I'll go for that too. Well, they're not related. The gibbons sort of starting to remind me of Zaboomafoo. Zaboomafoo, the Crab Brothers. Out in the woods one day, Chris and Lord saw something strange. Lemurs like to jump around and bounce and play. They follow their love. Anyways. Oh. Oh, my feet. No idea what is. No idea what is CC. The gibbon? It's kind of monkey. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my things real quick. I'll be right back. This will be a perfect moment for everyone to get up, stretch, share the video, and say, "Hey guys, this guy's painting minis, and you should totally like the video, and also like totally tell people that this channel's super cool and subscribe to it because it is a cool channel and stuff." That's just, you know, casually what you should do. Be right back. The gibbon is a monkey from somewhere and does things like monkey stuff. I just don't know what they are. So I got like gel feet coolers. I got two of them, one for my right and one for my left, obviously. So they've been in the freezer for a bit. I'm gonna use them on myself because I would love a little bit of a cold therapy right now. They only last about 20 minutes, but they feel so good for those 20 minutes. Like, holy shit, they're like life-saving. Not literally life-saving. You get what I'm saying. You get where my hyperbole's coming in. Ooh, that's cold. Ooh, baby. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit. How cold we got. Oh, Lordy, Lord. Oh, Lordy, Lord. The money stuff. Money. No, monkey. Yeah, this guy here, little monkey guy. Holy shit, my foot's frozen. Oh my god. Oh, it feels so good. Little monkey doing monkey things. Enjoying his life. Probably in the trees or something. I don't know. Yeah, I gotcha. Ooh, wow, these are actually very cold. Whoo, boy. All right, we're good. You can see how the brown shadow wash is bringing out the pug wrinkles a little bit. It's great. We're gonna let it dry. It's still not dry yet. Actually, it is dry. All right, cool. Right, it is dry. We're gonna dry brush on it just to get rid of the streakiness. Oh, it's still wet. That's why it's still. Alright, cool. Let's just stop that real quick. Actually, might need to brown it up a bit more because I fucked it up. Should have been more patient, stuff. Should have been more patient. Oh, to be a little monkey doing monkey things, exactly. Alright, you are dry, Gibbon, so I'm gonna dry brush you. I'm gonna wash you. Alright, cute little Gibbons washed. And Corgi. We're going to do two separate washes. No. We're going to do a shadow wash on your gear. And then a normal brown, and then a brown wash on your skin. Not yet. If you want to name one, go for it. I don't want to name one of the animals. I say go for it. Come on. Oh, my feetsies. Can we name one Hucklebee? Corgi Telly? I'll let you guys decide the names. So you guys talk amongst yourselves and fight for the names. You know, fight each other for the name. I'll look for my Sharpie real quick while you guys fight. Well, there was no fighting there. Alright, the Corgi's name, the battle Corgi, will be named Telly. Tellie. Yep. Spelled badly, but still spelled. Hucklebee works for the antelope? I like Hucklebee. Alright, Hucklebee. Hucklebee. Ugh. Well, these guys dry up quite a bit. Like, I think the gibbon... No, gibbon's still a little wet. You are still a little wet, Hucklebee. Oh, these guys dry up a bit. Do I want to save the badger, the hamster, the chicken, and the cat for later? Yeah. I'm gonna save these guys for later. We'll hit these guys another day. Back into the box with thee. They are primed though, so they're ready. Lulu the pug? Oh, that's cute. Oh, wasn't there like a hello, my name is Lola and I'm a jumpy pug or whatever? Bouncing, trouncing, whatever that video is. Well, it was Lola, right? The pug's name was Lola. What if I do Lola the pug? I kind of like that. Lola. And I'm an Irish pug. I'm an Irish pug. Look up Lola Irish pug video. Let me do. It's Loca, L-O-C-A, the pug that couldn't run. I can't feckin' run. Yeah, I'll play it for you guys really quick.
Well, hello, my name is Loca, and I'm
It's just a picture. It's just a
in Belfast, Ireland, and my favorite things are
It's just a pug that likes hugs.
roast chicken, and my friends say I'm good fun. But the one thing that I cannot do is I can't feckin' run. I'm bouncing, flouncing, falling all around the show. Rolling, bowling, I just can't get it right. Skipping, hopping, tripping up and flopping. I just can't get the hang of it, though trying as I might.
It's just a video of this one pug just running around really badly. It's cute. I'm naming it Loca. His name is Loca now. There we go. Just bouncing, flouncing all along the day. Sounds like my sister's pug. Is your sister's pug bouncing, flouncing, all that kind of stuff? Let's. What I wanted is I want to get some stuff for this later, but we're gonna use dirt splatter to kind of make this look like soil. And one day I want to get like that fake grass and put it on here, some glue. He was a baby, but now he's getting old. Oh, precious little thing, him. Well, I want to see if I can get glue later and just get the grass I could put there. Maybe dry brush a little bit of green on it right now to mimic the grass for a little bit. Bugs live like 16, 17, right? Or, because I know boxers only live like 8 or 10. But bugs could live like easily 12 years, right? little too thin, I think. I think I didn't shake up the dirt spatter well enough either. Andy for a while now? Valid. Fair enough. Let's just try it like this then. I'll do a couple layers of dirt brown essentially. So corgis live. Forbes, tell me how long corgis lives. 12 to 15 years. Nice. Wow. Good long life for a dog. Really good long life. Okay, I think we got you ready to start dry brushing some shit onto. $2015? So yeah, 10-year-old pug. 9, 10 years old. Good little guy. Ah. Alright. Time to take those things off. Feels good though. Oh my god, my feet feel frozen. That's lovely. No, you don't get to see my feet, chat. Stop asking. Cece's just like, what the fuck, dude? Finn will be disappointed. The only person who would be disappointed, Finn. The wash may have passed this. Try to redo it. some reason dry brushing is just not working on these models. Like, I'm actively trying to make that hit, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they're too smooth for dry brushing to work, so everything just kind of stands out instead. Too smooth and too small, maybe? Don't know why dry brushing doesn't work on that one. Might have to do glazes to shades or custom shading instead. It definitely looks worse with a wash on it, so I'm gonna fix that. Maybe I jumped the gun on that, if I'm being honest. Maybe I need a new dry brush. This one's clumped up and kind of looking fucky. Yeah, maybe when it comes to like smaller minis, you have to focus more on detail in terms of washes, like hit certain areas instead of hit everything like you would with other ones. So just like crevices, nooks, and crannies essentially. Corgi looks good. So wet. Why is it so wet? Yeah, the combat corgi is ready for combat, baby. I feel like I've done something wrong with these, and it's a lot of small minis I do kind of mess up with. I never know quite why. Like, I just can't tell. Very random, but I want pancake. Fair enough. I actually just got pancake mix a little while ago. And I will be making pancakes. Better way to make the wrinkles come out. Slightly darker, slightly lighter, just make it go up. Actually, that's a better color. Looks a little less fleshy and furry. Much better color. Oh, my foot. Oh, got a good stretch in there. All right, Talia the battle corgi. Let's take a look at her. I fixed that tail. The eyes, I'm not gonna be able to fix right now. I'm not that good. I'm happy with that. Happy enough. There's some things I want to change actually. Repaint. Facing them. Right off. I'm actually really happy for unnamed Gibbon. This guy looks pretty good. Here is Loka, the pug. Hold on. A few things to fix on her leg, but other than that. And here's Huckleby, the red deer. The red elk. This one I'm happiest with, honestly, the red elk. That's just pug. What I can do to make this... No, Mayor Puggington! No, not Mayor Puggington! Hi there, friend. How you doing today? Gnomestress! Pleasure to meet you, friend. We actually named the pug Loka. After the one pug from Ireland. I'm gonna give you guys a second to dry off. I'll take a better look at them in a second, alright? Now, just so everyone knows, the colors that I used today include matte black, matte white, Dirt Spatter, Rust Monster, and Fire Newt Orange, Brown and Shadow Wash, as well as Minotaur Hide, Monster Brown, Kobold Red, Cambrian Crimson, Silver Dragon, and Skeleton Bone. I didn't use a lot of them in like big things, but like a little details, like the Monster Hide went to the, like the Minotaur Hide went to like the collar and the leather. A little bit of the Skeleton Bone went to the antlers. That was mixed of a different kind of brown, and then the Kobold Red, Cambrian Crimson, and Brown were mixed with like this color here on the Red Elk. So there's a lot of color mixing. Basically, we use like drops of each, if that, essentially. Oh, you have a pug? That's so cute. What's your pug's name? And welcome to the stream. I do hope you enjoy your time here. If you want, leave a follow. I do mini painting every Thursday, but I also have a lot of minis that I put out throughout the week, and I also do them in Twitch too. However, I am planning to start doing more YouTube streams because I want to do more YouTube streams and grow YouTube a lot. So yeah. Millhouse. Oh, like the Pozolene, the Simpsons character. Millhouse. So what I've learned today is that yes, I love it. What I've learned today is that if you have a smooth surface of a mini, you cannot wash it. You just simply cannot wash it. It's gonna look like shit, right? So you can't wash if you have a smooth surface like a mini. However, for areas that are not smooth like that and here, washes are good. So putting on selective washes and being careful with them is probably the best choice for a lot of what I've learned. And just kind of taking it one bit at a time instead of trying to wash everything and shade it like that. Fuck. A little bit of fixing here and there. Oh, you... Alright. If I keep messing with the minis, they're just gonna get worse and worse. It's at that point where it's like, there's such small changes to make, and I'm not skilled enough to make these tiny changes. You know what I'm saying? I did it anyways. Okay, cool. Alright. Huckleberry. The Red Elk. Exactly, CC. The Unnamed Gibbon. I actually really like this guy a lot. Loka the pug. And Telly the battle corgi. With eyes that I must fix again. Yeah. So, the 4 minis for today. All up here for everyone to see. Oopsies. I'm gonna like try to do like one hand each, essentially. Like one finger each. Boop. That's shit. Okay, hold on. Let's get the dogs on one side. And the other two on the other side. You can't see shit with the red elk. Okay, hold on. Move you here. Actually, let's do like that. Yeah. Like, here we go. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, and boop. The attempt was indeed made. I'm gonna leave him at this for now. Maybe if I get better, I'll be able to do something about this, but like, I'm pretty happy with it. The red elk is my favorite so far. The gibbon I'm pretty proud of. Battle corgi is pretty funny. And the pug is adorable. The battle corgi has a surprising amount of detail with some of the washes that I was able to do into small areas. I'm pretty proud of that. However, everything else, you know, I learned, do not wash a smooth surface. I have a lot of not smooth surfaces on other minis that, because I didn't wash them, they look great. Sorry, because I washed them, they look great, but they're also like not very smooth surfaces at all. I'll have to see about washing. I don't think I should wash these guys, but either way. Thank you, Sleepy. Let's put them on. I have like 4 shelves of displays of my minis so far, so it's like right. A great example of the washing doing very well would be like the back of my Space Marine here, or going around here just kind of looking at everything, but at the same time, I don't know. I have to try to focus on like localized washes, see how they go, and maybe even like if a new brush would be better. So like, let me show you. You know what? Got something. So I haven't painted this yet, and I need to paint it. This is a rock stand. I need to paint this, and I have not painted it yet, so I'm gonna do that real quick. But here's what we're gonna do with this. I'm gonna try dry brushing with this brush and this brush. You can tell there's a huge difference between the two. One's all fucked up. Where's uniform gray? Where is my gray? Got it. I do want to see though how well the dry brushing works on each of these. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna toss this brush. I mean, it's not working. All right, let's just finish painting this real quick. Fair enough. I enjoy JoJo for a little bit. Primarily in university. So we're talking eight years ago. Let's wait for that to dry. You know what I could do? Hold on. Do I have a piece of paper? I got something. Cardboard. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try dry brushing again with both of my dry brushes, the fucked up one and the normal one. Which one works better? Let's use the fucked up one first. Ooh. That is so different right off the bat. First and foremost, one's holding paint a lot better. Is there really a difference? Try one more time. New ones. I gotta look up new ones. Ugh. And you know what? We're gonna use black because black's a little easier to see. So testing will conclude with black. So let me get black out. I need to get more matte blacks in. All right. You want to give him 5 strokes? Just straight up one way. There's the difference. This one. I mean, yeah, this one holds ink a lot better too, and paints a lot. Yeah, because this one has bits here and there. This is more consistent, so I'm gonna have to switch to this brush. It's not a bad thing. I'm gonna have to switch to this brush for sure. You know what? It might be a time to actually start like looking at buying better brushes, specifically like actual like buy a set of dry brushes for $5, buy a set of like normal brushes for $5, that kind of deal. Because these brushes are falling apart. I fucking abused the shit out of them because I didn't know how to play this, you know, paint this well. I'm gonna go get a thing. I'll be right back. Grab something. But now that you know what you're doing, you can't be stopped? Exactly, like, well, it's not even that I know what I'm doing yet. I'm still learning, but I've learned so much, and I am getting so much better. Like, I think a great example of what's happened, like, is if you take a look at these brushes, they're fine, but they're splitting big time because I put so much pressure on them. So, or another great example would be this brush here. Like, this brush is supposed to be one smooth thing, and look at that thing fucked up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go through my brushes, which right now, this one I gotta get rid of. This one I'm gonna get rid of. And then I have some I haven't even really touched. Like, there's this detail brush I've not even touched yet. It is just a little bigger than this one, the one I've been using. There's this dry brush, which is fucking massive. There's some normal brushes here. This one's still fine. It is a little misshapen, but it's still fine. Like, there's nothing necessarily wrong with it. It still paints well. I think what I gotta do is I gotta see if, and this one, I made a tiny dry brush and it kind of works sometimes. It's an experiment. I'll keep it. These two I'm gonna get rid of for sure though. Like, these are done. These guys I could keep. I think these guys are fine. This is a big dry brush. I don't know when I'm gonna use that big of a dry brush, I'll be honest. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at Amazon. You know, let's go to Amazon together today, guys. Let's go to Amazon together, huh? So there is a set of dry oh, wait, why the fuck are you... No, not these kind of dry brushes, you fucking... I don't want bath dry brushes, thank you. So there's a set of dry brushes. So the set I had bought previously was 16 bucks, and that was everything here, basically, right? I actually like that. This set's a good set, right? Whoa, hold on. Ooh, okay, hold on. There is this set of brushes. It's only 21 bucks. It's on sale. Oh, yeah, let me, you know what, let me, get you guys on Microsoft Edge here. Let me edge you guys a bit. Let me sign out of everything, though, real quick. Give me one moment. I'm gonna put this up here. I'm not literally doing a Nuzlocke right now, but I just gotta adjust a few things here. All right, switch over to the models and boom. So this is the brushes I'm looking at right now. They look kind of good. They got some angled brushes, some detailed brushes. It's all good stuff. I love it. Like look at them. I know, right? It's got small dry brushes, which is something I want too. Because now the smallest dry brush I have is a 5. I just threw away my 3 essentially. I can still work with what I've got though, so I don't think I need to get them now. However, like a lot of dry brushes I could buy. Here, let me change it a little bit more. Like, this is the set I got originally. This is the set I got originally, right? They're nice. They still work. I was just really harsh with the brushes. That's my detail brush right there, the 10/0. There are 5 sizes of, you know, there's a whole bunch of mini brushes I could get. Never buy from like Army Painter because that shit's like, look at that. For 3 of them, that's 18 bucks. That's so expensive. Look at this. 4 of them, you get 7 bucks. Or hell, a shit ton more, you get 16 bucks. Like, just buy generic if you're gonna buy mini painting brushes. Put them on my throne. Brushes are cheap enough that I think I want to buy personally. I don't want to make... If I'm putting something on my throne, I want people to be like, this is a mini I want you to paint with. And then they send me the mini, you know? I still think that I could definitely use these guys right now. And none of them are really bad per se. I just need to get rid of the really bad ones, which I did. This is the one I was looking at a second ago. That's nice. Oh, maybe I'll put him on my throne. Why not? I'll think about it. I already have so much on my throne. Like, y'all. Let's go check a look at my throne real quick. Like, I have so much on my throne already, and I'd feel guilty asking for more because some of this shit's expensive. Like, that raised in price. Like, some of this shit's expensive. You know what I'm saying? 41 bucks. That includes service fee. Includes service fee. Like, some of these could get really expensive. And I always feel good. Like, this one here, I put as crowdfunding because this thing's like 120, 130 bucks. And I should probably put these guys as crowdfunding too because they're over 50 bucks. But like, I've got a bunch of stuff on my throne. I don't want to like, I feel guilty even having a throne. People have bought me things off the throne, which is awesome. Like, again, these 2 were bought for me. These guys were actually returned because they weren't able to be done. But like, you know, these 2 were bought for me and I'm like so fucking grateful for that. But like, I don't know, I'm always so like nervous and I feel so selfish saying, hey, if you want, just do that. And of course I say like a surprise gift if you want to send a surprise, like a search of mini. Don't send me this shit. Don't send me this shit here. Nah. This? Yeah, that's kind of cute. Little baby Mothman. Not this shit. I'm not that much of a weeb. It is there for us. So you're right. Unpainted. There we go. Look at that. Cinder. Oh, that. Hold on. It actually looks really cool. What the fuck? That looks really cool, actually. There's still so much weeb shit here. Oh my god. There's not many D&D minis here. Oh, there's like mini painting brush sets here. That's cute. Oh, that's cute. Little dollhouse. On my way. Heard I'm sending you the Neko Para. No! No! I'm gonna have fucking... Well, if you sent me the Neko Para fucking thing, let me choose the Neko Para character. I forgot what they're all about. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up on something you guys can't see so I don't get too blasted here. Neko Para... No, wrong one. You guys can see that. I don't like that. Nope. That's great. There you go. Yeah, that dragon looks sick, though. That's shit. Chaos Night Marines. That's wild. The Horus Heresy is, I think, what Elijah likes. He has his army from that time. These are kind of funny. Bullet dice here. I'm gonna get it one day and it's gonna be like, fucking Sleepy got me this weeb ass Neko Para shit. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to paint it, to highlight it, and make it as weeby and thirsty as possible just for you, Sleepy. Then I'm gonna send it back. That way you could have like the most fan servicey mini I could possibly get you. Just so you know. Oh, that's some cute shit here. Just such a Dungeons and Dragons. You got like 13 pages of shit. Yeah, Sleepy, if you get me the Neko Para stuff, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna make it as. I'm gonna put as much shadow to give it the biggest tibbies out there. You know what I'm saying? That way you could be like, shit, this. You know, this is gonna make me look super thirsty. And I'm gonna make you look thirsty. I'll send it to you when you least expect it. Oh no. See, I know you personally. If you're gonna send me anything, just tell me. Just ask me for my address, like IRL. I don't want you paying the extra fees here. I know you personally, so you could just. If you ever have to send me something, just do it that way. I don't want you paying the extra $20 fees. No, it's not 20. It's like $5 fee here, but you know what I'm saying. Light up D&D dice, probably. There are some light up D&D dice. Where was it? You know what? Light up dice. Yeah. Oh shit, this is really cool. Rechargeable D&D. That's, huh. Oh my god, they got like a whole little like stand here. Look at that. Yeah, no shit, these are no light in here. Wow, that's pretty cool. I wonder how like well balanced they are, because there are lights in them now. I'm wondering if they're well balanced enough, you know what I'm saying? There's also these guys here. Less design. Actually, I gotta say that that's for my birthday recently that are really cute. They're like mushroom dice and I absolutely adore them. Now, you know what I actually don't have? I don't have any of these top dice here. Like, I don't have the 30-sided or like the 100-sided or the 50-sided dice, which I've always been curious about. Like, D3. Oh, they have a D3 in here? There we go. There's that D3. Oh my god, that's cool. D3s are pretty cool. They're so different from like what you'd normally expect. There it is. It's pretty cool. I don't play much, but I like the campaign, but it's fun. D&D is so much fun, dude. Let's see what else there is on here. Now I'm looking for myself. Let's see what that. I know there was that one dragon. Look at him! Look at him! Oh my god! This unit! This fucking unit, dude! Look at him! I love him. I fucking love him. He's so round. Oh, I'm on page 6. No, give me on page 1. Dragon mini. No, let's just go unpainted. New channel mascot? Fuck, that'd be cool as hell. Let's see what these guys sell. Like these guys. You know what? Actually, hold on. We're gonna do a little fun little trip. We're just gonna go to like WizKids' website and we're gonna just shop minis here, yeah? Here we are. Look at this. We're all gonna shop. We're all gonna like talk minis today. So let's fucking do it. All right. Let's see. No, fuck off. So products. Unpainted miniatures. Let's go there. Are you doing okay, bud? WizKids just ain't loading. It's having a time. Alright, so this part's working. Yeah, they have a Star Trek game now, which is wild. Brands. So let's go Dungeons and Dragons. And they have all their dragons. What? This is a new one coming out. What the hell? Oh, that's gonna be sick. Expensive as shit. Adult Black Dragon? Oh, wow. That's not out yet? That looks cool. Oh, that's gorgeous. This is what I'm actually looking forward to right here. There's not a lot of long dragon minis, and I want a long dragon mini. There's just not a lot of them. For some reason, it's usually European dragons. This is cool. They don't have it unpainted though. The adult blue dragon. The adult gold dragon I'm gonna get one day too. Let me show you guys something wild, right? Let me so they have a Cannot search? What is it called? That's the ship I want one day. Long day in the future. How do you spell Tarask? There we go. What? Really? Oh, it's TA. So this is one hell of a mini. This is one of their, like, I'm still thinking of that round dragon. Honestly, same. I don't blame you. This is one hell of a mini. Like, this is one chonky fucking mini. And it's a Tarask. It thing's beautiful. 11 inches tall, 15 inches from tail to mouth. Look at that shit, dude. This thing's massive. Pre-painted, it looks like this, which is like sick as hell too. But I don't want to get pre-painted things. It's just not my favorite, you know? Looks cool as shit though. Yeah, this is a big fucking thing. Like, this is another one they just recently released. It's like an ancient red dragon. They just released this one. This guy is 18 inches tall and 24-inch wingspan. This guy is fucking massive. And there's an unpainted version of him too. So like, yeah. There's an unpainted version of these gargantuan. Oh, that's gargantuan. Ancient red dragon. I guess it's not on for sale right now. I've seen it before. It's Balagos. Balagos. Let's try this, right? Okay, they only have this one for sale, but there's also an unpainted variation that's just fucking massive. And like, the temptation, y'all, to get that and turn it into Fatalis would be fucking awesome. Let's see. They have a lot of things on here. So like, there's a new one coming out. This is a pre-order. This one's kind of cool, but you have to. That one's not painted. That one's painted. There's a lot of cool stuff here. They also have Pathfinder. They also do, believe it or not, they also do Star Trek, which is like Star Trek minis and shit. It's kind of cool. But in reality, their big thing is they also have some Magic the Gathering minis that are unpainted as well. Like, this guy's pretty cool. Sold out, but pretty cool. They have a dragon in the they have a dragon in this specific collection that I've been looking at here and there too. This one. This is a cool ass mini. Like, it is, again, it's a long dragon, which is something that I don't often see. So I like that. And it's really cool, just like a long dragon. Long boy. It is probably about the size of like my normal ones here that I already have. It's still pretty cool. If they did Monster Hunter, my money would be fucking gone though. That would be fucking gone. Brands. Let's take a look at you know, let's go back to D&D real quick. Sort by. Is there a way to do unpainted? Let's see best selling. What's the best selling? Oh my god! Look at how. Oh my. So that's the best selling thing they have. Femberchod plush. Oh my god. This unit. I love him. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not surprised this is their best selling thing. Holy shit. That's cute as hell. Monster Hunter Fire Emblem? For what? For minis? That's on the mini. Yeah, Gargantuan Tiamat. That thing sells for $400. People have bought that. Apparently it's a big seller. And then a lot of course, like the adult dragons sell like pre-painted. Not everyone paints. I like painting, but not everyone does. This bundle I was considering getting a little while ago because it was all the metallic dragons unpainted for $250. It was cheap as shit back then. Oh, that's so cute. If I could just look at unpainted stuff alone, that would be great. Oh, yeah. No, Fire Emblem would be good. I would love Fire Emblem too. So, Adult Black Dragon. I've been looking at some of these guys to buy recently. They've all been really cool. They're cheaper on Amazon though, so like don't buy them off here if you can. And Amazon, I think they're like $60 right now. However, you will probably get better shipping here. I do need another wyvern to make Rathalos. You get all these small little dragons too, which I absolutely adore. There it is. Hold on. That's the red dragon, the gargantuan one. $289. Look at that shit. But this thing is massive. Look at that. Really cool minis here. A lot of pre-orders, obviously. Oh, look at this guy. That being said, there's also what am I looking for? Yeah. So the other one, Warhammer, is the other one I want. Warhammer 40K. So I'll show you what I have now. This is what I've got. I've got the Lumineth Realm Lords. So I don't have this many. I don't have this one. I do not have this one. Do not have this one. I have these guys. They're currently on my... The ant was really cool, yeah. They're currently on my shelf over here. They are fully built out. I just need to start painting them. Nope. These guys are fucking massive. These guys are huge minis. These are huge. Don't have that. Don't have that. I do have the Sentinels. I have the Wardens. I have this guy here. Girl, guy? No, I never know. This I want to get, and I'll tell you why. This is a scenery piece that actually also works as a unit. The scenery piece actually moves around when you're playing the game. So yeah. Really cool. This I don't have, but Elijah painted one for me, and I gotta get it one day. So this is my faction in Age of Sigmar, right? This is my Age of Sigmar faction. I like this one a lot. There's even like spells that I could put in that are really cool and I could paint. I want this bit here. This is cool because like this is a very cool like looking shrine thing. And I love that. Like this, I would love to paint this. Are you kidding me? This looks like so much fun to paint. For Warhammer 40K, this is my group, the Tau. The combat patrols here, it's pretty cool, but they have a like there's Commander Farsight and all that kind of stuff. I have none of these. I have a few that Elijah painted for me as display pieces, which would be this here. Right here. No, not the Riptide. It's another one. Smaller one, but similar. I think it's this one, the Broadside Battlesuit. Yeah, I think it's the Broadside Battlesuit. Looks really cool. They also have some cool scenery stuff, like right here, this sidewall here. They've got, I love these. Oh my god, the tactical drones are some of my favorite little things. Like these guys are just, look at these little lads. I absolutely love them. They are so fucking cute. If I could just have an army of these guys, I would have just an army of these little guys. They are so good. Going back down. I do not know what this is, but it looks like there are these big parts you kind of put together with this thing. The ships are cool. The Piranha's awesome, and so is the Devilfish. Show more. This is the Tau Tiger Shark. This is really cool. It's a ship. Cool stuff. This is the Manta. Look how much this costs right here. But this thing is objectively massive. It is huge. I think it's the biggest piece of Warhammer, official Warhammer merch you can basically get. Like, you could fit other figures in here. You could fit vehicles, other figure vehicles in here. That's how massive this shit is. 2,000 bucks. No fucking way on my end. I don't have that kind of money. Then there is, for me, salamanders over here. So if I get the combat patrol, I can turn them into the salamanders, obviously. There are 2 specific salamander pieces as well. The intercessors, these transfer kits and upgrades are very cool. You can get these guys here as well. I recently bought a set of... Where are they? I did not get Hellblasters, but they are on my list. I got these guys. I recently bought these guys off eBay. They were 30 bucks. I was like, this is a good deal. It's very similar to the one I had already painted. So I'm very excited to give these guys a shout and have more of them on my team. The vehicles are really cool. I am looking at a few of them for the future. I always like our dreadnoughts. Tactical warships are pretty cool. I want drop pods. Drop pods are like a nice piece of scenery and vehicles. A lot of these guys are really cool. The gunships are cool. The gunships are cool. Yeah, that's it. There's a lot of cool stuff here. But, you know, this is my life being addicted to minis, is trying to find one that looks fucking cool. Hello there. Hello there, friend. How are you? She could kick my ass and I would say thank you. She could 100% kick my ass and I would say thank you. Ooh, that one looks cool too. A druid. I love druids. So what framework pieces are, just so you guys know, I don't get a lot of framework pieces. They're basically things you put together a lot. It's cool stuff. But this one actually I'm going to keep an eye on. Joker from Persona 5. That one's cool. I like this one. It's very Hellenic. I might have to get it for you for something I want to do one day. Yeah, so frameworks are like the old Ayo. So frameworks are basically so this is what I typically get, stuff like this. Frameworks you actually have to put together. So I kind of want to do more frameworks because it is annoying when it comes to like having to paint the ground separately and everything. They're already kind of taken apart and stuff. There's a Fearbulk Druid here, which is a kind of a really cool one. I like Fearbulks in general. They are nice. They're cool. They're cool little guys. This one's cool, as I said before. It's just a really big fucking ship. That's all it is. Got a dragon here. I like it. I've already painted one of these guys. You've seen these guys. I've already painted one of these guys. They're cute. Ooh, that's a cool monk. Oh, like a little baby beholder. Love it. Ooh, that's cool. A Drider, hell yeah. So you guys can see, like, this is my, oh, this guy I like. This is a big old frog. This is a big old frog boy. Look at this frog boy. This is basically a frog if you put it in the Pikmin world and it mutated. Yeah, human barbarian, human paladin, human cleric, druid, human ranger. Oh, hello. Very cool looking design. Ribbit. What's all the way down here? What's in the very back of everything? Everything that's out of stock. Okay, that's great. Oh yeah, the gelatinous cube's a fun one. It's literally just a big cube. It's just a big cube. That's all it fucking is. These are painted. This is not. Oh, it's going into Pathfinder though, eh? Well, I wonder what's in Starfinder. So Starfinder is basically sci-fi D&D, but for Pathfinder world. Fair enough. Nothing crazy. They don't have a lot in there. That makes sense. They also have Marvel, which is kind of surprising. Like, they have unpainted Marvel stuff. That's kind of cool. Oh, Hero Clicks. I've heard of that. They have stuff from Critical Role. If I recall correctly, there is this one from Critical Role. That's not it. Yes, this guy. He comes unpainted too. This guy's sick. This guy is absolutely sick. Let me, yeah, so it comes unpainted. And it's just like a little, it's just like a water beast guy. I like him a lot. 3 pieces. And of course you can paint him any color you want. I never say like, I always go like, you don't have to paint this shit like that color. But like, that's cool as hell, dude. I've never listened to Critical Role, and I don't care to if I'm being honest, but some cool shit in here. Ooh, tree. Like an ant. He's emerging from the water. That's so sick. I know, right? Let's see if they have anything like ship related. So of course they have the falling star. They have some D&D. So, okay, so here I am currently playing a game of Spelljammer. Here are some Spelljammer ship models that if they were in like unpainted, I would buy them 100%. Apparently eBay's selling it for $6. Oh no, it's selling it for like $6 cheaper. Asteroids and stuff like that. I would buy these if they were unpainted. They're not unpainted though. Yeah, that's valid. Same here. Let's take a look at vehicle. Infernal War Machine. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I guess they do have the Sky Coach. This is the one I'm painting right now. Let's see if they have a boat. Let's just try boat. They have the rowboat and oars. They have that cruise set right here. Mind you, you can find that for a lot cheaper elsewhere. What? Right, hold on. So their full Kraken mini is insane. This also comes in multiple pieces and is absolutely massive. Apparently it's not as much as I thought. It's only $34. So cool. It's Kraken Priest. Hello, what are you, friend? Neil, are you is there an unpainted variation of you? There's not. Okay. They have the purple worm, which I've enjoyed. But yeah. So you see what I kind of go through when I'm just like looking at stuff I want to get, right? All these look so cool, and I would love to get more of these in the future. Not only that, they have some pretty good paint sets too, which are really nice, and the bundles are pretty good too. Like, they can be. You got a Critical Role bundle here for $50. A lot of them here. Pathfinder mystery box for like $35. This is one I was looking at for a little while, but that's a lot. I don't know if I want to get that. They have a good paint bundle here, which actually gives you a lot of minis and a lot of paint too. You get you get 9 minis, which are really cool, and then you get a whole bunch of paint to really paint with. I think that's a fantastic deal for $100. But yeah, okay, that's Steph shopping with you guys, the stream. Let me finish up this thing here, and we'll probably end off the stream. Hopefully I didn't distract y'all too much with like miscellaneous shopping, because like that's just kind of how I do things sometimes. Like hopefully you still were able to enjoy that part of the stream. Even though it was just me pining for shit, you know? Thank you. Oh, my pleasure. I am going to need to get more matte black and matte white. It looks like this is running pretty low too. It was a fun field trip. I'm glad. The fucking round dragon is still in my brain too, though. It's so good. There's so many unit dragon plushes, and I love them all so desperately. I think this all started with wanting to get new brushes. Yeah. Let's go right back to the dragon it was from. Funnily enough, this mini that I just finished the painting of the base for is not actually a D&D mini. This is a Pathfinder mini. Now, you guys might be asking yourself, what's the difference between D&D and Pathfinder stuff? It sounds like they're the same thing, and basically they are. The biggest difference is the custom setting of each world. Which I've never used anyways. And, of course, the companies that own them. So Paizo tends to be a lot cooler with things like, you know, releasing their shit for free. Or having easier access to their game. So as an example, core rulebooks for Paizo are usually on an SRD. And you can find one for D&D too, but the D&D ones are significantly more limited. And Wizards of the Coast / Hasbro or whoever owns them now fucking loves making it as hard to access as possible. So like, there's no guarantee they'll ever stay, you know what I'm saying? Not only that, Wizards of the Coast did send the Pinkertons to the fucking guy's house because they sent them the wrong shit. So like, fucked up company, man. Absolutely fucked up company. Yeah, Sleepy knows what a persona is. Much better than I do. So I'll tell you guys what's gonna happen. The next couple of streams and what have you. That's all I've got. I closed the wrong thing. Lo-fi's gone. F. Let's see. Sunday I'll be streaming on Twitch. Nuzlocke with Sleepy. Go check her out. I'll probably hit up a Saturday. I'll be streaming on Twitch for mini painting, and I'll be painting what it looks like so far, according to the subscriber section of the Discord. The turtles, I don't like them. I'll get them out of the way. Fucking get rid of them. Finish the painting of them. And then I'll be doing. I mean, I'll probably just do some miscellaneous mini painting. I did, and I want to show you guys this real quick. The sails for the ship I finished off screen. I didn't finish them. There's still plenty more to do with them, but I did a lot of work on them off screen with a wash on them. So I'm gonna have to give them a little dry brush to make them look good. Get him out of here. Exactly. And I'll probably just start painting the Lumineth Realm Lords on stream too, because that's what I want to paint. And I'll get them done. So the sails have been started, and I just got a dry brush. This took legit like 2 hours, just because I had to wait for them to dry. That's basically it. Fucking ridiculous. Alright, guys. That's all I got for you today. I will say this. Before you go, you know what you should do? You should go like a video that just came out over on YouTube. I'll ask you guys to do this real quick. You know what? We can watch this together. How about we watch a video together? Who wants to watch a video together? So long as you guys go like it, we can watch a video together. How's that sound to everyone? Here we go. Do me a favor. Go to this link and like this video. Put it in the background to watch, and we'll watch it together right now, too. Put it in the background. Just get that runtime on there, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, everyone.
There we go. Let's watch this together. This is a video I released today about the black dragon I painted last week. So let's just watch this together, and do me a favor, go like the video.
My name is Stefan, Botanist Cool. Today we're painting a young black dragon mini, and if you guys are enjoying my mini painting, the best way to support me is to like, subscribe, and share the video. That way the algorithm will take note and send it all over the place. It did it with the copper dragon a little while ago, so let's try doing it again with the black dragon. So this black dragon, first and foremost, I used a whole bunch of colors, which included everything from Army Painter, by the way. Pixie Dust Pink, Skeletal Bone, Purple Worm, Matte White, Matte Black, and Uniform Gray. Now, I made this mini based off of Grima from Fire Emblem Three Houses, and then ended up accidentally making it look more like the Ender Dragon from from Minecraft. Now, here is what my thought process was. First and foremost, let's get some black on there, and I did, and it looked pretty good. I ended up doing a whole bunch of layering on it. So we got basically a thin gray at first, and then we started getting like a darker black later on, and it looked pretty great, right? I was able to control the amount of black on there, how rough it looked and how sharp it looked and all that kind of stuff, and I made sure to get it done ASAP. It was doing fantastic in my personal opinion. Then I used the skeletal bone to work on the horns, and then I decided, hey, I want to go all the way down the back ridges with the skeletal bone color. I ended up hating that a lot. It looked so... It looked weird. I don't feel like I did it right. I feel like maybe had I done the color solid instead of trying to dry brush it on there, it would have looked better, but like... I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like how it was looking. It just looked bad to me, so I stopped doing that. Towards the very end, literally it was towards the very end I stopped doing that, and I just repainted everything over in black again, and it looks so much better. But what I'm really proud of specifically on this mini painting is the glow effect I gave to the face. Now, this face here was supposed to be glowing a purple, pink, red. I decided not to put any red on there because purple pink is what kind of works best for me at this time. So basically what I did was I put inside the mouth matte white. I put in a few layers of purple, then a few layers of pink, like really thin layers, so it ended up being like very bright. And then I ended up dry brushing. With a small dry brush, I ended up just cutting out of a brush I don't use in general. I just ended up cutting like the tip of it off basically and just had it like flat and turned into a dry brush for myself. I ended up using that to dry brush a little bit of purple on there and then pink. And that glow effect worked pretty well in my personal opinion. There were a few things about this dragon I didn't like, specifically the bone color I was giving it, but that I was really happy with and I was really proud of. And it looked really good on the horns. In fact, if you guys saw my latest salamander video, I learned those techniques that I made it glow, made the actual like gun glow with this guy. This was the guy that taught me how to make that glow really work and how to make it really pop and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really happy with how I was able to work it and do it well. I'm proud of it. I'm not gonna lie, I did really good on it, and hopefully I'll be able to do some really good on it later on as well. And yeah, it's really simple, honestly. Not too much happened, not too much was crazy. It just worked out well. Of course, the rocks were uniform gray, shadow washed it, and then I used matte white and uniform gray to kind of, you know, get the differentiation there. Forgot about the shadow wash. Just assume if I use a wash, a shadow wash. And got it done. Now, after I finished painting, I did mess with it a little bit personally. I actually went and started using the dry brush I made to make those wings a little more rigid with that skeletal bone structure. So I like the skeleton bone color on the wing ridges and like the knuckles and like the bones and stuff like that. I think that looks really good. And I tried adding a little bit more of a purple, darker purple highlighting area, and I did that in the actual video itself, and I don't know, I'm mixed on it. In some ways, I feel like I went way too complicated with this creature, who was supposed to be relatively simple, and in some ways, I feel like I didn't do enough. However, I think all in all, I did just enough to make the creature stand out, to make the dragon fun and approachable, and still somewhat terrifying to anyone who is going to face it in the future. So I'm happy with how it turned out. I just don't know how to get more detail out of a simple design, at least not yet. I intend to learn it, obviously, as I have been learning with much of my D&Ding and much of my mini painting. But it's going to take me some time, and hopefully I will get there relatively soon, I suppose. I just want to get there and do good, and I am excited to do good like that. So here's hoping I continue to excel. I think I'm excelling. I think I'm doing really well. Here's hoping I continue to excel in actually painting these minis. Anyways, guys, you're gonna start seeing me show the mini up close and all that cool stuff, and you'll be able to see that glow effect. I do want to go back to this mini and make that glow a little bit more, not obvious, but like kind of solidify its source from the eyes and the mouth a bit more and all that kind of stuff. And we'll do that in the future when I do like a little miners update touch up kind of video. If you guys are enjoying my mini painting content, make sure to like and subscribe. That's what's gonna help me grow the most, and I would really appreciate it, guys. It's so cool to be able to paint minis and have a lot of fun with them. In fact, I've been enjoying painting all the minis I have, and I can't wait to paint more of them for you guys and with you guys. And hopefully y'all really do enjoy it, because I know I certainly do. It has just been a blast for me, and I got to learn so much about this art theory stuff, and you know. If you want to support my mini painting more directly, check out my throne. Feel free to get me some minis. Don't feel like you need to, obviously. I don't want you guys to spend money that you don't have. And I hope you guys are having a good one. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Y'all stay safe, stay Botanist Cool, and I will see you soon. Bye, everyone! So I did edit that mini, as I said, a little bit. You can see that I made these ridges here a lot more pronounced with the dry brushing.
making sure that I was able to see, you guys are able to see it with a lot more like detail there. I also added a little bit of that color on the back here too, though I'm still not sure if I like it that much. However, as Sleepy was mentioning, the feet also have these little ridges here and there that I also make sure to outline with that dry brushing as well as the stomach. But I'm pretty proud of it. I'm happy with it. It is chipping. That's because I painted very thick layers essentially. If I paint thinner layers, it'll chip less. But I'm very proud of it still nonetheless and what I've done with it and how well I've done with it. So it's good so far. It's a good mini. I'm liking it. But certainly not my favorite, but it's a good one. It's one that I consider done. I don't want to touch this one again. I consider it done. It is done to me. I consider the gold one done. Bronze, the copper one, I don't know if I'd consider done yet, but I'm pretty sure I do. The silver one, same here. I think most of my dragons I consider done, if not near done. I think they're not very well. Thank you. Thank you. The glow effect is what I'm proud of, and that glow effect taught me to do this. That glow effect taught me to produce the glow effect on this guy, where you can see like the glow coming out, the gradient on the chest and on the hands, stuff like that. So these two glow effects were literally part of basically the same process. And I'm proud of that. Like that, from this, I learned to do this essentially, which is really cool. Oh shit, let me show you guys something real quick. Because you haven't seen it in the better video format, here's the old gold dragon. The cool thing about the gold dragon was I've had it lined with silver in the middle here. And I really, really like that. Yeah, exactly. That's basically what it ended up being. It ended up being that big old mix there. 100%. And I really liked the subtle amounts of silver I gave here. And I still have to do the eyes. The eyes are the parts I forgot. But like, I ended up doing a lot of washing of silver to gently give it this gradient from silver to gold. And I really liked it. I just like that kind of vibe here. I was really happy with how that turned out. But you couldn't see it really well in the original video because we were using the webcam, not the iPod, which the iPhone has a lot better video. I like this guy a lot. This guy was really cool. Alright. So I think that's about it. Guys, do me one more favor. We just watched that video together, but hey, put it on in the background, go watch it yourself, and give it a like. That's the best way we're gonna be able to grow this channel. And I would love to be able to grow this channel with you guys and being able to do a lot more mini painting and stuff. So please share some of that around. If you like some of the minis there, do take a look at them and share the ones you like and say, hey, look, this guy really likes minis and shit. Go take a look at that. Join the Discord if you haven't already. I believe I don't have my bot up. I don't have my bot up. Let me get it up real quick so you guys can join the Discord if you want to join the Discord. My pleasure. So yeah, if you guys want, join the Discord. Did it come up? Yes, it did. No, it didn't. There it is. Subscribe to the YouTube. I forgot to put the Twitch thing, and if you really want to support me in a unique way, take a look at Throne. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. I hope y'all had a good one. Stay safe, stay Botanist Cool, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone!